If you love the charm of vintage country decor and dream of transforming your small cottage farmhouse into a cozy haven, then this video is for you. Today, we'll explore beautiful vintage country decor ideas that will make your space feel warm, welcoming, and full of nostalgic charm. From rustic wooden furniture to delicate floral prints, these timeless elements will bring a storybook charm to your cottage. Be sure to subscribe to Classy Deco for more vintage home design inspiration, like this video, and leave a comment below to let us know which idea you love the most. Let's dive into the world of vintage country decor. Wooden furniture is a defining feature of vintage country decor. In a small cottage farmhouse, opt for pieces with distressed finishes, reclaimed wood, or classic farmhouse designs. Think of a sturdy farmhouse dining table, a well-worn rocking chair, or a weathered kitchen hutch. Painted furniture with chippy, faded finishes also works beautifully, adding to the aged, well-loved aesthetic. Mixing different wood tones creates depth and character while keeping the space warm and inviting. If space is limited, consider multifunctional furniture, such as a wooden bench with hidden storage or a drop-leaf table that can expand when needed. A small cottage farmhouse benefits from a soft, neutral color palette that enhances natural light and creates a sense of openness. Classic shades like creamy whites, soft beiges, warm grays, and pale pastels contribute to the vintage country look. These hues reflect light, making the space feel larger and airier. Introduce gentle pops of color through decor items such as floral cushions, vintage kitchenware, or an antique quilt draped over a chair. To add depth, consider layering different shades of white and incorporating subtle patterns in wallpaper or textiles. Textiles play a vital role in creating a warm and welcoming country cottage atmosphere. Opt for vintage-inspired fabrics like floral prints, gingham, ticking stripes, or delicate lace. A classic patchwork quilt on the bed, ruffled curtains on the windows, and hand-woven rag rugs on the floor bring a sense of history and craftsmanship. Layering different textures, such as linen, cotton, and wool, adds to the cozy appeal. For an authentic touch, look for antique or handmade linens at flea markets and thrift stores. Vintage country decor embraces open shelving and curated displays of well-loved items. In a small cottage kitchen, replace upper cabinets with rustic wooden shelves to showcase antique dishware, mason jars, and heirloom pottery. In other areas of the home, open shelves can display vintage books, framed botanical prints, or collections of old clocks, teacups, or enamelware. The key is to arrange items thoughtfully, balancing functionality with charm. Keep it organized and cohesive by sticking to a color scheme or theme. A hallmark of vintage country decor is embracing the beauty of imperfection. Chipped paint, worn finishes, and repurposed materials add character and history to a space. Look for distressed furniture, repainted cabinets, or salvaged architectural pieces like old doors or window frames to use as wall decor. DIY projects, such as turning an antique ladder into a blanket rack or repurposing a wooden crate into a side table, add a personal and creative touch to your cottage farmhouse. The kitchen is the heart of any farmhouse, and vintage country decor enhances its functionality and charm. A farmhouse sink, wooden countertops, and open shelving create a cozy yet practical cooking space. Vintage enamelware, cast iron skillets, and glass canisters filled with baking essentials add an old-fashioned touch. If space allows, a rustic kitchen island or a small wooden table can serve as both a prep area and a dining spot. Hanging pots and pans from a ceiling rack saves space while adding visual interest. Lighting sets the mood in a vintage country cottage. Opt for antique-style fixtures such as wrought iron chandeliers, weathered lanterns, or porcelain sconces with floral motifs. Table lamps with embroidered or pleated lampshades create a soft, inviting glow in living spaces and bedrooms. For a truly vintage feel, incorporate candle holders or oil lamps as decorative elements. Warm-toned bulbs enhance the cozy ambience, making the space feel even more intimate and welcoming. A cottage farmhouse bedroom should feel like a peaceful retreat, filled with vintage charm. A wrought iron or wooden bed frame with a quilted bedspread sets the tone for a cozy sleep space. Soft linen or lace curtains allow natural light to filter in while maintaining privacy. A vintage trunk at the foot of the bed provides storage and adds character. Nightstands can be simple wooden stools or repurposed antique dressers. Consider adding a vanity with a distressed mirror for an old-world touch. A small cottage bathroom can embrace vintage country decor with subtle yet impactful touches. A clawfoot tub, pedestal sink, and classic subway tiles create a timeless look. Accessories like wicker baskets, antique medicine cabinets, and embroidered hand towels add warmth and personality. Vintage-style fixtures, such as cross-handle faucets and exposed plumbing, enhance the farmhouse aesthetic. Even a small space can be transformed with thoughtful details like a lace-trimmed shower curtain or an antique mirror. Vintage country decor often draws inspiration from nature, making garden elements a perfect addition to a cottage farmhouse. Floral patterns, potted herbs on the windowsill, and dried lavender bundles bring a fresh and organic touch. Consider displaying vintage botanical prints, using wicker baskets for storage, or incorporating terracotta pots with fresh flowers. An old watering can or a reclaimed wooden planter box can serve as charming decorative accents. Adding vintage-inspired wall art and signage is a great way to infuse personality into your cottage farmhouse. Look for antique-style metal signs, framed needlepoint, or weathered wooden plaques with rustic typography. Handmade artwork, like pressed flowers in glass frames or hand-painted farm scenes, enhances the nostalgic atmosphere. A gallery wall of vintage postcards, family heirlooms, or antique mirrors can create a striking focal point. One of the joys of vintage country decor is its adaptability to seasonal changes. In spring, introduce fresh flowers and pastel accents. In summer, light, airy fabrics and natural textures work beautifully. Autumn calls for warm-toned plaids, pumpkins, and dried wheat bundles, while winter is perfect for cozy knits, candlelight, and evergreen garlands. Swap out textiles and small decor elements throughout the year to keep your cottage feeling fresh and festive. Creating an authentic vintage country look often means hunting for unique pieces. Antique stores, flea markets, thrift shops, and estate sales are treasure troves for rustic decor. Online marketplaces and local auctions also offer one-of-a-kind finds. Look for furniture with character, aged patinas, and handmade craftsmanship. Don't be afraid to mix eras and styles. Eclectic combinations add to the charm of a vintage cottage. And there you have it, beautiful vintage country decor ideas to transform your small cottage farmhouse into a cozy, nostalgic retreat. Which idea was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you love vintage home design, make sure to subscribe to Classy Deco for more inspiring decor ideas. Don't forget to like this video and share it with others who love vintage charm. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.